you want to hear from the newest Rangers. That would be Prince Fielder and Shin-Soo Choo. And you're going to get a chance to right now. You hear this guy's voice on the radio every Ranger game on ESPN radio. Happy to have him with us for his second full season. The newest Rangers now, please welcome Matt Hicks. Matt?
How did I get the long straw, huh? And get a chance to talk to the two biggest off-season acquisitions for the Texas Rangers, and it's my privilege to be able to introduce them to you here tonight. We're going to chat for just a little bit, sort of the spark and the sizzle of what's happened for the Texas Rangers here in the off-season prior to 2014. Let me bring up the sizzle first, and we're going to chat with him. He's entering his 10th season in Major League Baseball in 2014, a former National League home run and RBI champion. He amassed over 100 RBIs a season in 6 of the last 7 years. He's missed just one game over the last 5 seasons, and that was back in 2010. He's a 5-time All-Star and one of the premier on-base players and power hitters in the game today. Ladies and gentlemen, your new Texas Rangers first baseman, Mr. Prince Fielder. Hope these are working. They're working. How you doing?
Good.
I'm fine, and it's a pleasure to meet you, and I know these folks are wanting to know a little bit more about you, but I'm going to start off with a tough question. Here tonight, how much have you learned about 19th century presidential politics? Learned anything about? Well, I was curious because for the last hour and a half you've been sitting there next to Abraham Lincoln, and I thought maybe. Score and 7 years ago. All right, well let's go maybe a little easier route and tell us about what it was like when you got that phone call informing you that you had been traded from the Detroit Tigers to the Texas Rangers.
Oh, well, my agent called me and my wife was sitting next to me and she was like, "You've been traded." I was like, "Oh, all right." It really wasn't that deep. It wasn't that deep. That's all that happened. It really wasn't that serious.
Well, in the interim, you've had a lot of time to think about what it's going to be like to be playing here with this ball club, to be playing 81 games a season at Rangers Ballpark in Arlington, which has the reputation of being hitter-friendly, especially for guys like you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Right center looks nice, so hopefully I can get some elevation in a couple balls.
Let's talk about what it's going to be like hitting in this lineup that will feature Shin-Soo Choo and Abraham Lincoln and Adrian Beltre and Alex Rios. What's that going to be like?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Like you said, we have a lot of great players. I'm just looking forward to it.
You impressed me, and I've not had the opportunity to meet you before tonight. You impressed me as a guy who has a lot of fun out there on the ball field and in the clubhouse with guys, mixing with your teammates. Is that an accurate read?
Oh yeah, definitely. I like to laugh a lot, so I laugh a lot before the game. During the game, not as much, but I like to have a lot of fun.
You want to discuss your secret to your durability? I mean, you're working on a streak that stretches back to the 2010 season. What do you do to stay so healthy and in shape?
Just play through injuries.
It's as simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2014 first baseman for the Rangers for next year and for years to come, Mr. Prince Fielder. Prince, thank you. It's going to be a lot of fun at the ballpark in 2014, I can assure you. All right, this next gentleman is also entering his 10th season in Major League Baseball. And over the past 6 years, he's generally been regarded as one of the most underrated players in the game today. I don't think that tag will apply anymore. He has a unique skill set that combines getting on base with power and speed, And over the course of his career, he has 104 home runs and 105 stolen bases. Last year with the Cincinnati Reds, he posted a .423 on-base percentage, had 21 home runs, 20 stolen bases. There aren't a lot of 20-20 guys in the game today. And he led the National League in getting hit by the pitch. He got hit 26 times. One of the premier on-base players in the game today, and your new Ranger left fielder, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shin-Soo Choo.
So nervous.
When I was talking to Shin-Soo earlier, he said, just make sure you ask me easy questions. So we'll try to stay on that track. Won't surprise you with any political questions here tonight. We'll have you talk about the same thing that Prince talked about. Your excitement level over joining a lineup that includes these guys sitting down here and Alex Rios and a team that in general has had a great history of offense.
Actually, before I signed Texas Rangers, I talked to my family. You know, I think end of the season, talked to my agent and my family. Texas Rangers, I think, really good fit for myself, my baseball career, and then my family. And then winning teams. First thing is winning teams, not just 1 year. It's a long time. And then a great city, you know, and then a good Korean community here. So I think perfect fit for myself and my family. And then, actually, I can't play against these guys. Play against these guys. Yeah.
Well, now the Rangers were courting you, but it sounds to me like you were also sort of courting the Rangers, wanting to be here. I said it sounds like that while the Rangers were courting you, you too were also looking to join the ball club.
Oh yeah, but I'm not show up in the media, everybody, but yeah, my inside, you know, my heart, you know, really want Texas Rangers. I think biggest thing before I signed, you know, general manager John Daniel and all Washington, and then front office people come to, you know, LA, and it's a couple of hours to do lunch. I think, you know, a lot of people say, easy to say, I want to win, but, you know, I'm looking for how much you really want to, you know, how much you want, you know. I feel, really see, you know, John Daniel and Washington, these guys really want, you know, win. So I feel for them, so I think they move my heart, you know.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, most fans know that you came up in the Seattle Mariners organization, you broke into the big leagues with Seattle, and then you had a significant amount of time with the Cleveland Indians. Last year, played with the Cincinnati Reds. For the most part, those are cold weather or nice mild weather climates, and people might be wondering, well, now you're going to be playing in Texas for the first time, but when you came up in the Seattle organization, you actually spent a full season in Texas playing for their AA team in San Antonio back in 2004, so this Texas heat's not going to bother you, is it?
No, I think weather's not bother me. You know, I play cold weather, hot weather. You know, I played Wisconsin 1 year. You know, San Antonio, and then a couple of times falling in Arizona. You know, actually I live in Arizona, so hot is doesn't matter. You know, I play the same.
You're ready to play. Let me ask you one final question, because we know you're a premier on-base type player. We know that you have a solid reputation in the outfield, a good solid arm. Tell Ranger fans here tonight one thing that perhaps they don't know about you. One thing you'd like for them to know.
Yeah, I can't say, you know, I want to hit 300. I want to hit like 20 homers. I want to go 400 bases. I can't say that, but I promise I want to play every day, every single day in the 9 years.
Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, your new left fielder for Texas Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. And with that, we'll turn it back to Emily. Thank you.